Hello! With Google Drive, teachers can observe and work with students throughout the entire writing process, not just after the final draft of an assignment is due. This video is going to show you how to set up an assignment using Google Drive. So, Step 1, Document Creation. When I announce an assignment, I have all my students create the document that day with a very specific naming convention. So I have all of my students click New and then choose Google Docs. Next is the naming convention, so I ask students to click in the name of the file and rename it according to the format that follows how my gradebook is organized, which is by section number and last name. So for the example of a letter to the editor assignment, I have each student name their files according to the convention, section number, then the last name of the student, then the name of the assignment. So for me, that would be, say, section 2 _ tutorials _ letter to editor. Now, of course, replacing tutorials with the last name of any given student. We'll see how this consistent naming will be helpful further down the road. The next step is to have the student share the document, because if it's not shared, it's not turned in, and I repeat that again and again to my students. I require that they share the document with me the day the assignment is assigned, rather than when it's due. This allows me to track their progress throughout the entire writing process, and it will allow me to intervene whenever I have to. I also make sure that they give me editing privileges on these documents, so I can view the revision history and leave comments. This way, I know if they've been diligent throughout the process, or if they left it until midnight the day before it's due. This really shifts the assignment from just a teacher grading students' work to two writers having an ongoing dialogue during the writing process. So I have them click on the Share button, put in my email address here, and then ensure that my permissions are set to Can Edit. Once students have done this, you'll get an email notification as students share their documents with you. So the final step is to get organized. Now, I'm not a huge fan of putting everything in folders, but when I'm making an assignment with this many students, it sort of requires that I use folders in order to stay organized. So within Drive, I have an assignments folder and then a separate folder for the letters to the editor assignment. Then I can easily scan the documents I have in the folder to ensure all students have submitted their work, as well as seeing when they last accessed their files. These are great tools for helping me to stay organized and allow me to monitor and provide feedback for students throughout the writing process. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments section below. Have a great day.